Hi guys, this is Klazart bringing on the audio commentary, and this is Game 3 of the Best of 5 series of the Korean Air OSL Grand Finals between Flash and Effort, and this is going to be played on Fighting Spirit, and that is exactly what Effort is going to need a heck of a lot of if he's going to have any hope of getting back in this match. I'm having to speak in muffled tones right now, guys, because it's 3 in the morning. Mrs. Klazart is asleep upstairs. She's got a very large sword, and she will not hesitate to use it. So if I want to keep my head intact, I've got to watch out. Anyway, we've got Flash at the top left in red at the 11 o'clock position. We've got Effort at the bottom left at the 7 o'clock position in what looks like brown. This is a must-win game for Effort to keep his hopes of taking a dream finale alive. Flash, of course, with one eye on that golden mouse, with his other on the prize of possibly taking out Jaedong in the MSL finals come the end of the week and then securing victory. Some of you guys have asked if I am back. I am not actually back. This is just something that I felt like I wanted to do, and so I decided to make these commentaries. I got quite excited about the prospect of a spectacular end to the reign of Brood War StarCraft that this season might bring, and of course the controversy that a lot of you guys had been asking me to comment on it, and I thought, well, if I was going to, I might as well comment on the games while I was at it. I do apologize for any lack of quality in the commentary, as I have been out of the scene for quite a while now. Looks like Effort sending a drone. I thought he was going to send this drone to scout out, but looks like he's going to do the same thing he did the last game, which is try and build this expansion not at his natural expo, but at an off base to try and confuse and deceive Flash. Didn't work out for him the last time around. Let's see if it does this time around. Flash once again sending his SCV out to scout. Effort's expansion going down. It looks like a 12 hatch build at the 9 o'clock expo yet again is precisely where it was the last time around. This time, unfortunately, though, Flash, he's scouting in the wrong direction. He started to scout clockwise, and unfortunately, by the time he gets around to Effort space, he's going to have less of a chance of detection, because you see that spawning pool might be complete and the extractor might be complete, and if they are complete, that gives Flash a lot less information, because he's not going to be able to look at them and say, well, this is how long they were in the making, and that gives me an idea of when he started up, and it gives me an idea of what his potential build might be. So he's much more likely to be deceived. But actually, as I say it, Flash is sending a second SCV around, and if he spots that expansion again, it will be difficult for Effort to protect it, because the whole purpose of having a natural expansion is so that you can defend your base with one defend point, with one front line. But obviously, Effort is going for the strategy to try and deceive Flash. Now that spawning pool is almost complete, the extractor is complete. Effort mining with 3 drones straight away, so it'll be interesting to see. He might be going for either a 2-hatch muta build here, or perhaps and Flash immediately getting the command center down. The moment he saw Effort's base, he's gone for a 1 racks into CC. So Flash could potentially be vulnerable to a 2-hatch muta build here from Effort. We saw last time around, I felt Effort had a chance, and I felt he hesitated, but really this time, and I think this is the thing with Flash, when you're playing Flash, if you want to beat him, you have to realize that you're very unlikely, and Flash still not taking his gas, very unlikely to beat him in a standard game. You're going to have to come out all guns blazing, you're going to have to do something different, you're going to have to catch him off by surprise, because Flash is the master of standard gaming, and Flash looks like now he's sending that SCV. He is sending that SCV towards that 9 o'clock expo, and he spotted Effort space, and he knows that that's what Effort has done, but because he's got that SCV there now, he doesn't know if Effort's built a 3rd hatch or not, but I'm sure Flash has got to have some idea that there might be a 2-hatch build coming his way. Meanwhile, Flash with 4 Marines out, not putting that 2nd racks down. I still don't see an engineering bay for Flash. Usually he builds that engineering bay quite early on. He's got that academy down, however, and yeah, layer morphing for Effort. I mean, he could have put a 3rd hatchery down. He could, with his build, it could be quite flexible, and he could have misled Flash. And it looks like, for now at least, perhaps it's a little bit early to be getting that engineering bay down. Flash, of course, has gone for that 1 racks into CC, really fast expansion, and I'm not sure why Flash necessarily needed to go for that build there. He's been doing quite well building getting that first factory down before starting that expansion, or even getting a couple of racks down. But anyway, he's decided to go for this build now. Effort with a few lings out, just trying to put a little bit of pressure on Flash. The extractor going down for Effort at that second base of his. Meanwhile, Effort continues to just harass Flash a little bit with that supply depot that Flash has built to block up in front of his Marines while he waits for that academy to get up and for some medics to get out. And Effort is not going to be able to do some damage, do any damage with those lings to start with. The academy is complete for Flash, so he should have medics popping out soon. And once again, he's going to be able to put a little bit of pressure on Effort early on, but again, the fact that Effort has gone for this 2 hatchery build means that he should have those Mutalisks out sooner rather than later, and it's just a question of timing here. The Spire is up, those Mutalisks should be building. Meanwhile, Effort going to produce Lings to keep the pressure up on Flash and keep him busy in his base. I still haven't spotted any turrets starting to go up for Flash. I still haven't spotted an engineering base, so there is a chance that he might be caught out guard a little bit by these. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I thought the Spire was complete, but clearly it wasn't. So the Spire's still not complete, and Flash pushing out, but Flash's Marines are gonna get caught. Flash's Marines get caught by Effort's Lings. This is horrible for Flash. He's gonna lose his entire medic and Marine force. This is gonna be great for Effort, horrible for Flash, probably great for neutral fans, but that has gotta be the game, because with Mutalisks on the way, Flash with barely any defenses, losing his first group of full, lost all his Marines as well as almost his medics. He's just got a couple of Firebats and Marines out now, and a Marine out now, but those Lings are playing havoc, and now that Spire is in fact complete, and those Lings are playing havoc in Flash's base, and Flash is in huge trouble here in this game right now, because he's got no turrets. I don't see any sign of an engineering bay. Those Mutalisks are out. That's going to be GG. Effort is going to take this game and push it into at least a 4th game. Brilliant play by Effort, and you can see the fans enjoying it, and this is exactly the kind of thing that StarCraft needs. Flash forced to pull his SCVs back. He's now got that engineering bay up. Now he's getting those turrets in play, and perhaps if he had that full group of medical Marines to back him up, he would have been in a much stronger position, but now he's been forced to lift his natural CC as well, which is not a great position for him to be in, and Effort continues to stream in with those Mutalisks and try and harass Flash's Marines as he waits for more Mutalisks to arrive. Remember, he is only on 2 hatcheries, so the production isn't as fast as it could be, but now he's got enough Mutalisks in there that he can barge right in and take out those Marines, and that's probably the last vestige of defense that Flash really had, because now Effort is going to be unchecked and being able to take out those turrets, and once those turrets go down, that's going to really leave his barracks quite exposed as well. He also managed to sneak a couple of Lings in with those Mutalisks to take that turret down. Another turret goes down, and Effort continuing to fight hard. He's picked off the 2 Firebats as well. Flash has got a GG here. There's no hope in hell for him to come back in this game right now, and brilliant play by Effort has to be said. He took the chance, and it paid off for him, and that strategy of hiding that expansion, this time around he seems to have successfully deceived Flash with it, but he's going to have to come up with something different next time around if he's going to want to continue to win, because Flash isn't the type of player who is easily deceived. If some of you guys can hear that kind of beeping sound in the background, that's some sort of neighborhood alarm going off, and I'm sure it's not a burglary, but for some reason alarms just go off in this neighborhood all the time in the middle of the night. For no reason whatsoever, and people don't switch them off. Don't ask me what that's about. Anyway, Flash desperately trying to defend here, but there's no way he can hold on. Surely there's no way he can hold on. Effort is continuing to pump those Mutalisks out. He's got air dominance over Flash's racks, and his Marines are dying as soon as they pop out. SCV is dying by the shed load, and I'm not sure why Flash is prolonging this game at all. He should just jump to the next game. I guess he's just perhaps a little bit caught in disbelief at what has happened. A couple of you guys asked me about StarCraft 2 and what my thoughts on it were. I don't know if all of you guys know, or GG from Flash, Effort takes the game. I don't know if a lot of you guys know about this, but I have had some problems with RSI in the past with my hands, and unfortunately I've received medical advice that it's a bad idea for me to be playing computer games right now. So as a result, I haven't, even though I've had the beta key agonizingly, I haven't been able to play StarCraft 2, and so I'm not really in a position to comment. I've watched a few videos, but I don't really feel confident enough to pass a commentary on what I think of the state of the game. It looks great, I have to say, but it's too early for me to tell what it's going to turn out to be like, and the same really goes for me doing any commentaries for the foreseeable future, up until the point where my health allows me to be able to play StarCraft again, to play video games again, which sadly, as I said, I have been advised to not do for the foreseeable future. I don't see myself doing any StarCraft 2 commentaries, for those of you guys wondering about that. But more on all of that stuff later. This OSL Championship looks like it's just about starting to get heated up. Now Effort's got that first game under his belt. Score is 2-1. He's going to need another must-win game in the next round. Flash still has that cushion. Can Effort pull it out? Can he take the confidence boost from this game and progress in the next round? We'll have to see, guys. See you there.